from left to right. Number 5, Brent Jackson, a 5'5", 133-pound sophomore. Then in the middle of the field, we'll find Mel Chandler, number 34. And then off to his right will be Dwayne Steele. Those are the 3 deep players for the Redhounds. The kicker for Belfry is Jody Bailey, a 5'11", 180-pound sophomore. They will tee the ball at the 40-yard line as our 1987 football season is just about ready to get underway. Bailey has the ball placed on the tee. It could be pretty difficult to keep it there because of the wind. Let's see if it'll hold there without assistance. The triple safety deep for Corbin. On upfield short would be Shannon Sams, number 25. He'll be playing up the 25-yard line. The triple safety is deep back at the 10-yard line. So here we go. The 3rd annual Pike County Bowl is just about ready to get underway. The Redhounds in the red jerseys against the white-clad Pirates of Belfry. Still waiting for the official to signal the whistle and get the football game underway. There it is. The whistle is blowing. Let's see which way that ball will go with this stiff wind. It's like an onside kick bouncing up in the air, being fumbled around. They go for it. Big pile at the 32-yard line. I believe the Redhounds got it. They did not even try to go deep with that kick, and the Redhounds came up with it. On top of the football was number 48, Brian Sutton. Brian is a 5'10", 190-pound sophomore, will be assisting from the fullback position. Okay, again, looking at the Redhounds tonight as they get set to go offensively. At quarterback will be Sadler. The halfbacks are Steele and Stevens. Steele will go wide to the right side, and up at fullback is Mel Chandler. The ball is spotted at the 31-yard line, and the first offensive play of the year is ready to get underway. The handoff to Stevens to the 35. He's to the 40, 41, 42, 43-yard line before he's taken down, and Corbin has the first down. Toby Stevens has run the ball. They will spot it at the 42-yard line, but it is a Corbin first down. His body brought the ball forward to the 43. They have spotted it back at the 42. The field in excellent condition here. Corbin lines up out of the eye, strong to the right side now with both ends in tight this time. The quarterback Sadler on the second play of the game. Stevens again. Stevens comes left and right, gets up to the 45 and got him about 4 yards.
Gain of 3 yards on the play.
They will spot the ball at the 45. He did get 3 yards, so it's 2nd down and 7 for the first down. Just underway in the Pike County Bowl from Pikeville, Kentucky. Corbin on 2nd down and 7 for the first down. Will send Steele wide to the right side. Chandler and Stevens line up behind Sadler. On the 2nd down play, the pitch goes to Stevens, looking for the end. He turns it, gets line of scrimmage, midfield. He's in Belfry territory as he's taken down near the 47-yard line and close for a Corbin first down. Toby Stevens has carried the ball each and every time for Corbin. He's finally bumped out of bounds on the far side of the field. It is a Corbin first down.
8 yards on the carry. It'll be 1st and 10 in Belfry territory.
He has moved the ball to the Belfry 48. That is a gain of 7 yards. Now, one of the things that will be to the detriment of Toby Stevens will be the heat. Can he continue to carry the ball over and over? He's already carried it 3 times for 2 first downs. 1st and 10 from the 48. Sadler back to throw. Looking. He fires. Intended for Reeves. Almost picked off and knocked down by Belfry. As getting a hand on it was Chris Ratliff, number 34. Ratliff, a 6'1", 170-pound junior. The first pass play of the football game attempted by Corbin from the Belfry 48-yard line. The wind could make it somewhat difficult if it's as strong down on the field as it is on top of this press box. From the 48-yard line of Belfry, Corbin now will split McPherson to the left side. In the slot is Dwayne Steele. Reeves split to the right at end. On the 2nd and 10 play, it's the pitch going to Stevens. He drops the ball, picks it up. He'll be hit behind the line, swings free, does get down to the 46-yard line before he goes down. He was hit at midfield. However, Toby Stevens was able to get the football, go with it down to the 46-yard line, and picked up 2 yards, so it'll be 3rd down and 8 for the first down. So a big 8 for Corbin on this 3rd down play. wanting to keep the drive alive after they started from their own 31-yard line. McPherson wide to the right, 2 men in the slot, Chandler and Steely. On the 3rd and 8 play, Stevens, the lone set, back behind Sadler. Here's Sadler back to throw. He looks, he has time, he lets it go. Steely going for it. He's hit as the ball gets near him. It is no good, and Belfry has held. They will force Corbin into a punt formation, but a penalty marker has been dropped along the line of scrimmage. We'll wait to see what that is. It's going to be holding against Corbin. Obviously, Belfry, I would think, would decline that. However, let's see what they do. Would they want to set the ball back 10 yards or not? If not, it would be 4th down and 8 for Corbin from the Belfry 46-yard line. The pass was intended for Dwayne Steely down along the 25-yard line. Good defensive coverage for Belfry. Belfry now anticipating that Corbin will be kicking. They drop back Mike Scott, number 30, a 6', 170-pound junior. To his right is Keith May, number 22, and to his left is number 20, Russell Carter. So they have a triple safety back as Brian Metzger will get his first chance of this football campaign, kicking the ball from the 46 of Belfry. Metzger has the ability to put that very deep into Belfry territory. So here he goes. He'll be standing back at his own 41-yard line as Corbin is in punt formation on 4th down and 8. The ball snapped back, a good one. Metzger puts the toe into it, a nice kick downfield, driving Belfry back to the 1-yard line. Chandler in pursuit. Chandler from behind takes the Belfry player down at the 12-yard line. Mel Chandler quickly downfield. Gets on top of Scott. Mike Scott, who had dropped all the way back to about the 1-yard line to pick it up. So Corbin on the toe of Brian Metzger has put Belfry deep into their own territory. They have placed the ball at the Belfry 14. The Belfry quarterback is Paul Slater, a 6', 168-pound senior. Slater now checking his backfield with his end split to the right side. Will give it, no, he fakes it, pitches back, and across the 15 to about the 17 or 18-yard line comes Scott, 170-pound junior, playing from his left halfback position, before Sadler comes up to put him down. Coach Cotton Adams obviously would rather that Sadler did not have to play defensively, but because of the depleted numbers, he has to have that lanky quarterback in there defensively, and he makes the stop. It's a 4-yard gain to the 18-yard line, and Belfry has its 2nd down and 10. Slater with his backfield in the wishbone fakes it to the first man through. He keeps the football, trying to come outside in, gets by Foley, comes across the 25 and knocked out of bounds at about the 26 or 27-yard line.
Slater.
Reeves over there for Corbin, along with Barnett.
Was good enough for a first down. The ball will rest on the Belfry 28-yard.
Belfry gets 10 yards out of that, and that is their first down of the ball game. Now Belfry will show us wideouts both ways. Number 1, Harry Catron, comes off to the right side, split into the left side, and right in the middle of the line, Corbin reacts beautifully defensively as they get up on Todd Hinkle, the ball carrier, for no gain. Looks like they stopped him right at the line of scrimmage as Brian Hinkle was there very quickly. Belfry, no gain at the 28-yard line, so it's 2nd down and 10. Once again, wideouts both ways. Barney goes to the left side, and to the left is Scott. Quarterback looks, he's trying to throw it over the middle. He's got his man Scott. He just dropped that football. That was very close to being a long gainer, as Elliott, number 16, was there for Corbin, but it was behind the defender.
It'll be third
And
down.
Scott had it in his arms at the 45-yard line, could not hold on. Belfry will be faced with 3rd down and 10 from their own 28. They almost had one. The quarterback took a couple of steps back, turned, shot the pass up for Brian Scott. He got it but could not hold on. Scott is relieved at that end position by Barney to the right side now. As the quarterback on the option play pitches out, coming outside in. Steely in pursuit of the ball carrier, gets him after he gains to about the 37 or 38-yard line.
Number 22, Keith May.
Keith May, the ball carrier this time. The corner, Dwayne Steely, gets him near the 37-yard line. Let's see if Belfry got enough for the first down. Apparently they did not. They needed the 10 yards. They got 9 to the 37, and Belfry now will have it 4th down and 1. So the Pirates will go into punt formation. No score here in the opening period of this game. The Pike County Bowl from Pikeville, Kentucky. Brian Scott is the punter. Double safety deep for Corbin, Brent Jackson, and Dwayne Steely. Here's the snap back. Very close to getting it blocked, but a nice kick over Jackson's head. Chasing for it, he'll let it go. Rolling down near the Corbin 12-yard line, and there it rolls dead. They've just turned the end of the field on Corbin now with that excellent punt. Brent Jackson, the sophomore safety, back for Corbin, did not anticipate a kick quite like that. Scott has kicked it from his 37-yard line all the way to the Corbin 12-yard line. Give him 50 yards credit on that, and Corbin will take over deep in their own territory. So this will be the Red Hounds' second offensive series. Corbin in their first offensive series able to move it from their own 31 to the Belfry 46 after picking up 2 first downs before giving up the football. Now a more conservative formation as they start from their 12-yard line. Sadler, the quarterback, gives to Stevens. Stevens looking off that right side, but nothing there this time. I doubt that he made the line of scrimmage. Belfry will be looking for that number 46, no doubt, deep in their own territory. Making the tackle was Brian Phillips, number 78. Phillips, a 205-pound senior defensive tackle. They have spotted the ball at the 11-yard line, so that means that Stevens is credited with losing a yard on the play. And the Red Hounds will have it 2nd down and 11. The ball right in the center of the field. Sadler goes under, straight T formation. Sadler on the option. Sadler keeps the ball, comes up to the 15. He's up to about the 19-yard line. A nice run by the Corbin quarterback, Luke Sadler. Gets them just a little bit of breathing room. He's brought the ball up to the 19-yard line. That will be a gain of 8, and Corbin will have a 3rd down play coming up. The line to gain is the 22, so let's make it 3rd down and a long 3 as it looks now for that first down. So this could be a big, big play here in the opening period of this game. With 6 minutes to go, there's no score. Sadler lines them up strong to the left side as Sadler gives to Stevens straight ahead. He gets close, I'm not sure. He gets near the 22-yard line, but we'll have to wait to see whether or not he picked up the first down. The officials, without a measurement, say it is a first down. That will be Corbin's 3rd first down of this football game, and a big one right there. Because of the excellent punting for both teams so far, each team has had to start now deep in their own territory. Belfry from their 14 and Corbin from their 12. So the Red Hounds, after losing a yard, got 8 from Sadler, and now they pick up the 3 yards from Toby Stevens. They have the first down at the 22-yard line. Dwayne Steely is your wide out to the right side. Chandler and Stevens set in behind Sadler. Here's the call. Here's the play to Stevens. Good hole off that left side. He trips and goes across the 30 to about the 33. That just momentary trip might have cost him a long, long gainer. As it is, it looks like another Corbin first down. He's brought the ball up to about the 33-yard line, but the official says it's going to be close enough for a measurement. 5 minutes even to go here in the opening period of this game. A very hot evening here from Pikeville, Kentucky, in the opening game of the 1987 football season, featuring the Corbin Red Hounds and the Belfry Pirates. He got the 10 yards. Toby Stevens continues to carry the ball. Toby has put the ball up to the 33-yard line. That is Corbin's 4th first down in this game. So the Red Hounds trying to get away from their own goal after starting the drive from the 12. They have it out to the 33 now. Coach Cotton Adams will not be able to use too many different people in the lineup. He stays with that same lineup right now on this first down play. Stevens gets the call. Nothing there for him as Stevens will be taken down after getting a couple of yards to the 35-yard line. Never really got his wheels in motion that time. Kept looking for that hole. It did not develop. However, he got to the 35-yard line and a pickup of 2.
To bring up 2nd and 8 for the Red Hounds.
Already, Toby Stevens has carried the ball 8 times for 38 yards. The biggest thing going against him is the heat. Maybe if that sun would ever set off to our right, might help out here. But right now, it's very hot. Sadler, a nice fake. He's back to throw. Looking downfield, got his man, Reeves. He's up to the 42. Does not look to be a first down, though. However, nice pass that time by Sadler, and that is his first pass completion of this 87 football season. I'll tell you, fans, he shows a lot of promise. He needs experience. Luke Sadler, number 17. The pass play good to Corey Reeves, a big freshman football player. And the official said, yes, he did get to the 44-yard line and a Corbin first down. Pardon me. That is first down number 5. At their own 44, 1st and 10. Movement by Corbin on the left side of the line, so the play will not be developed. The Red Hounds will be whistled for the penalty. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. We did see the movement off to the left side of the line.
Illegal motion against Corbin.
The illegal motion penalty will set the Red Hounds back to their 39-yard line. There it will be first down and 15. Corbin will be on the road again next week as they go to Cumberland. Cumberland, a very good football team. And that means the young Red Hounds will have their work cut out for them. They've looked very good thus far here in the first period of this game. Corbin now on 1st and 15 will send Steely wide to the right side. McPherson is split to the left side. Jackson is in at tailback now. Here's the handoff to Chandler across midfield. Chandler to the 49-yard line before he's taken down. When Chandler gets that ball, he has a nose for the hole. And Chandler, on his first carry in this football game, has taken it into Belfry territory at the 49-yard line. That is a gain of 12 yards, and that makes it 2nd down and 3 for the Hounds. A fine run by number 34, Mel Chandler. That time, Corbin had in the backfield with the first deviation tonight, Brent Jackson, number 5 at tailback. Now Jackson is set to the left half, along with Steely and Chandler in the backfield. It's Chandler again. Chandler getting that first down, or did he? He got tripped up at the line of scrimmage, fell forward. It will be close. No, the official has moved it back just a hair, so it's back to the 47-yard line. Give him 2 yards on the play, and it looks as if Corbin will be looking at 3rd down and a yard to go for the first down. Toby Stevens had been out for the last 2 plays for a breather. Into the lineup also for Corbin now comes number 28 in the backfield, Greg Foley, a 5'8", 177-pound senior. So now Mel Chandler will get a breather. Foley will be your fullback up in front of Toby Stevens. So 2 fresh backs in the Corbin backfield now behind the quarterback Sadler, and Steely set to the right side. Here we go, 3rd down a yard. It'll be Stevens. Stevens looking. Stevens lowers, tries the power. I believe he got it. It's just where the official will place it. Give his power in his legs credit for that first down. He was actually hit at the line of scrimmage, but kept digging and pushing forward. The official has moved the ball back just a little bit from where Toby ended up with it. He was laying the ball on the 45-yard line. However, the official said he did not get that far and put the ball back about a half yard, so that has called for another measurement.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all
the Red Hounds were going 3rd down,
cheerleaders, we would like to thank Pikeville.
so they do get the first down as Toby Stevens stretches the ball out, and that is Corbin's 6th first down of the game. They moved it to the 46-yard line. Very impressive drive, a time-consuming drive here for the Red Hounds. They've been able to take the ball from their 12-yard line. They now have it to the Belfry 46. This represents their deepest penetration. On the first offensive series this evening, the Redhounds were able to go from their 31 down to the Belfry 46 before they punted. Now they're at the Belfry 46 again, first down and 10. The setbacks are Foley and Stevens. Wide to the right side is Steely. Sadler, the quarterback, gives to Stevens. He's at the 45 to the 44. They knock him forward just a little bit, maybe made the 43-yard line. So this does represent Corbin's deepest penetration in this football game. Belfry has had the ball but one time here in this quarter. They had it for 5 plays before kicking to Corbin. The clock is running. I think we have 1 minute even. Right, 1 minute to go in the opening period. The 3-yard gain by Stevens has put the ball to the 43-yard line of Belfry. Second down and 7 for the Redhounds. Now Corbin will have to be turning around here in about 45 seconds and going into the sun. Let's see if that will make any difference. It still has not set behind that mountain to our right. Split into the left side is McPherson. Here's the pass wide to the right to Steely. Steely at the 45. Steely spins across the 40. He's down to the 38-yard line. What an arm on Luke Sadler. He just stood up, zeroed that ball straight across field to the split halfback wide to the right side, Dwayne Steely. Steely did not come forward at all until he caught the ball. And the pass play will be good for about a 5-yard gain to the 38-yard line of Belfry, as one of the Belfry players is injured with 26 seconds to go here in the quarter. Corbin will have it third down and 3. From the Pikeville 38-yard line, the Redhounds now have used 11 plays to drive the ball from their own 12-yard line to the 38 of Pikeville. Here's the third down play. Sadler with his backfield straightaway gives it to Chandler. He has the 3 and more. Chandler to the 30, inside to the 29-yard line. Again, a fine run by Mel Chandler, number 34 for Corbin, a 5'7", 173-pound junior. And Mel Chandler has given Corbin their 7th first down of this opening quarter. He gets 9 yards to the 29-yard lines of Belfry. Belfry has called a timeout here with 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Rather odd. We had a timeout, 1 play, and another Belfry timeout. Corbin has a first down at the Belfry 29-yard line. They stopped the clock with 8 seconds to go in the quarter, but now we're ready to go from the 29-yard line as Sadler sets them up. Sadler will give it to, no, he fakes it. He pitches back. And taken by Steely, gets a yard. That's about all, but the Corbin quarterback really took a lick that time. It's a yard gain to the 28-yard line, and we've reached the end of the first quarter of this football game. Here from the Pike County Bowl, Pikeville, Kentucky, after 1 quarter, the score is Corbin nothing, Belfry nothing.
And at the end of
this drive. Corbin originated the series back at their own 12-yard line. They have it at the 28 now, first and 10 as we start our second quarter. There's Chandler. Chandler across the 25, down to the 22-yard line. Mel Chandler on the carry is finally tripped up by Jamie Staggs, a 155-pound senior. Chandler has taken the ball to the 22, a gain of 6. And Corbin will be looking at third down and 4 for the first down. The deepest penetration of this football game, down to the 22-yard line. Corbin has completely dominated play as Belfry has had the ball but for 5 plays as we're in the second quarter. Now from the 22 on third down, the backfield straight away. Sadler kind of fumbled it, picked it up, gave into the middle. We do not get the first down. However, I think it was Foley, I'm not sure, number 28, that got the football and came forward to the 21, a gain of 1. So now we're going to be looking at fourth down, a couple of yards for the first down. To keep the drive alive, the Redhounds will have to come up with more than 2 yards on this play. No score. In that first period, Toby Stevens carried the ball 11 times. They have called upon number 46 each time they needed the tough yardage. Let's see what happens here. Stevens, Chandler, and Steely behind Sadler. Fourth down. Here's Stevens. He roars through there, got that first down. He has taken the ball to the 16-yard line, a pickup of 5, and Corbin has their 8th first down of this game. They have 5 of those first downs on this series that originated back at the 12-yard line.
We have first and 10.
Corbin has consumed 16 plays in moving the ball to the 16. 10 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the first half. There's no score. The ball right in the center of the field now. Both ends are in tight for Corbin. Brian Metzger out of the ball at center as the quarterback Luke Sadler goes under. Here's the play on first down. He's back to throw. He's looking. No, he's going to keep the ball and run with it across the 15 and down to the 14. A couple of yards on that play by the Corbin quarterback Sadler. Sadler shows he's tough as any of them. Of course, you keep in mind that Sadler basically doesn't have a backup now that Kelly Ferris is out with those broken ribs. He would have been the backup to Sadler at quarterback. But the young man has taken it forward for a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the first down. Steele, Stevens, and Chandler set in behind Sadler now on the 2nd down play. Sadler back to throw. Sadler looking. He throws for Steele. It's no good. Kind of threw that one away, I believe. So now Corbin has their challenge heightened as they'll have it 3rd down and 8. Coming up will be the 19th play on this drive. Dale pointed out a moment ago, if it's as hot in those headgears, and we know it's hotter as it is in our headsets, it'll take a lot out of them out there. It's very hot where we are. And the Red Hounds are set to go now on 3rd down and 8 with 2 wideouts to the right side in Reeves and Steele. From the 14-yard line, Sadler drops back to throw, throws it off to the left to McPherson. He catches the ball, but will go nowhere. And Corbin will come up now with a 4th down play, but this is where Brian Metzger could put us on the board. He has the ability to kick from this distance. As a matter of fact, even further out than this. Metzger has the toe. Let's see if his accuracy can be there. The clock runs with 9 minutes to go in the first half, and Brian Metzger will be attempting from the 21-yard line. That means it would be a field goal attempt of 31 yards. Holding will be Dwayne Steele. So here we go. Metzger to attempt a field goal. The placement down. The kick is up. It's a low one. Will hit the goalpost and no good. That ball hit the goalpost to the right side. And the field goal is no good. It was not a true kick. I'm not sure if the hold was there or if it was partially tipped as it was kicked. But he did have enough leg into it to get it to the goal post. However, just to the right, it hit the goal post and bounced back out. And the field goal attempt, no good. Belfry will take over with their 2nd offensive series of this game. Well, Corbin kept the ball 19 plays, but they come up empty. Now Belfry takes over once again. They've run only 5 plays thus far in the game. The quarterback, Slater, falls on it as he fumbles the ball behind the line of scrimmage.
Recovered by Belfry.
Back at the 18-yard line, it's a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards.
Paul Slater, the quarterback,
It'll be 2nd and 12.
had to get back there hurriedly because Marty Robinson, defensive tackle, 5'7", 186-pound junior, was right there on him. Now Belfry will show us Barney split to the left at end as they give it up the middle to Keith May, and May just does get back to the original line of scrimmage before he's taken down. Got back to the 20-yard line. There is Robinson once again for Corbin in on the tackle. Robinson, number 78.
The original line of scrimmage.
Belfry will have it 3rd down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 7 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the first half. There's no score. Belfry has picked up 1 first down thus far in the game. They have 2 wideouts, a slot man to either side also. Slater back to throw. He's being chased. He's turning. Now he's back to his goal line. He's running out of there. He's being grabbed and taken down by Toby Stevens for a safety. Yes, sir. Toby Stevens put on the speed. He goes back and gets him, and Corbin has scored. The quarterback, Slater, tried to outrun Toby Stevens. He got him back inside the goal line, and Corbin is on the board by 2-0. And how about that for a way to start your football season? There is a safety. Toby did not let those 12 carries bother his ability to turn on the speed. He was back there from his defensive end position, and he ran down the quarterback. As a matter of fact, Slater had people all over him even before Stevens got there. So very good rush put on by the defense of Corbin, and the Red Hounds have taken a 2-0 lead. That coming with 7 minutes and 14 seconds to go here in the first half of the game. Now Belfry will have to kick the ball from their own 20-yard line, which means that Corbin should end up with good field position. I would think in another 15 minutes that sun, which could be in the eyes of the Red Hounds right now, will be behind that mountain to our right. Could help visually. The 3 deep for Corbin will be Jackson, Steely, and Chandler. They're standing back at the Corbin 35-yard line as Belfry will be punting the ball. Brian Scott has the free kick from inside his own 20-yard line. So a safety has started the scoring here this evening. Toby Stevens running down the Belfry quarterback in the end zone. Scott ready. He will punt the football, and here it is. End over end kick upfield will be taken by Chandler. Fumbles it once, picks it up at the 45 midfield. Chandler looking for running room. He's down inside the 45 to the 43 of Belfry, and the Hounds will have excellent field position to start their 3rd offensive series of this football game from Pikeville, Kentucky. They have spotted the ball at the 43-yard line of Belfry.
Corbin will take over 1st and 10.
With timeout, the score is Corbin 2, Belfry nothing. From the 43-yard line of Belfry, 1st and 10. Corbin has had 26 plays in this game to only 9 for Belfry. Wideouts both ways. It's Reeves to the right and Steely to the left side. The handoff to Stevens straight ahead. Stevens across the 40, powers it forward to about the 38-yard line. So again, the power game of Corbin gets good yardage. 38-yard line. Toby Stevens has carried for 5 yards. Toby has really been a workhorse. That is his 13th carry. He has picked up 53 yards. So Toby Stevens carried 11 of those in the opening period of play. He has carried twice here in the second period. Once again, the same formation. Reeves right, Steely left. Foley and Stevens set in behind Sadler, the quarterback. He's back to throw. Across field, he gets it to Steely. Did it hit the ground? I'm not sure. He got it. He's down inside the 30 to the 29. I didn't know if that ball took a short hop or not. Apparently it did not. Steely took it right off the top of the grass, straight across the field. That is a new wrinkle that we see here tonight for the Red Hounds. Exhibiting that stand-up quick pass by the quarterback straight across the field that has looked very good, this time for 8 yards to Steely, and for Corbin, that is their 9th first down of the game. Belfry has but 1 first down. 5 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the first half. Corbin leads it by 2-0. On the 1st and 10 from the 30. It is Foley, the ball carrier, as Foley has taken it in near the 25-yard line, following his blocking off that left side. He got in behind number 64, Ted Engel, on that guard position. Engel, a 5'11", 158-pound sophomore. A lot of promising sophomores for Corbin. This is called a rebuilding year, but for the Red Hounds, they're exhibiting very splendid performance as if they're veterans in there. The gain was good for 5 at 2nd and 5. This is Chandler. There was nothing there. He maybe got a yard at most. Not a clean exchange right after I complimented them on how brilliant they had been. Then there was that sight collision between the junior quarterback and the junior halfback in the backfield. and Chandler gets a yard to the 24-yard line. That'll set up a third down play for the Hounds, 3rd and a long 4. We have 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first half. Corbin leading it by 2-0. It's been a first half completely dominated by the Red Hounds, although the scoring was done on a safety. Again, it's Steely wide to the left side. Here's the 3rd and 4 play. Foley sets right ahead of Toby Stevens. Look for him to carry. He does, but there's nothing there. They try to punch it right up the middle. However, Belfry was sitting there waiting for him this time. And plugging up that hole was Bruce Smith. Smith, a 6'2", 240-pound senior noseman, was not about to let Corbin come up the middle. So Corbin will have a 4th down coming up. As they put the ball to the 22-yard line, they need a couple of yards. 4th down and 2 as we have a timeout with 4:15 to go in the first half. The score is Corbin 2, Belfry nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, also
and here's the play ready to develop from the 22-yard line. 4th down. It's Sadler going to keep it. Sadler around to the right side. He has the first down inside the 20. Sadler goes down at the 16-yard line. But that's a play that's good for 6 yards, and Corbin's 10th first down of the game. Corbin has run 32 plays in this game. Belfry has run but 9. Corbin has 10 first downs in the game. Belfry has but 1. As I said, a first half that has been totally dominated by the offense of the Corbin Red Hounds. They lead it by 2-0. They're threatening now with the 1st and 10. They have spotted the ball, at the 17-yard line. It's right at the 17 as the sun now is dipping behind the mountains to our right. Corbin now in the shadows. They're ready to go as Sadler gives to Chandler. Chandler across the 15, across the 10. Chandler down to the 5-yard line. Chandler, as I said earlier in this telecast and broadcast, has a nose for that hole. He follows his blocking so beautifully, and you could see that one develop. Number 34 just slid right in behind the blockers in front of him, and he took the ball from the 17 down to the 6, a gain of 11 yards for Chandler, and for Corbin, that is their 11th first down. They are now threatening at the 6-yard line with 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. First down and goal to go for the Red Hounds. The backfield strong to the left side. The handoff to Foley straight up the middle. He's down to about the 1-yard line. That quick opener. No, he got the touchdown. He got the touchdown. Greg Foley, number 28, a 5'8", 177-pound senior, had come in at that fullback position replacing Chandler. The quick opener up the middle produces the touchdown from 6 yards out, and Greg Foley has scored our first touchdown of this 1987 football season. That coming with 3 minutes and 19 seconds to go here in the first half. Now the try for the point after touchdown. Steely holding, Metzger kicking. The ball centered on the ground. Steely back to run. Steely throws. He throws for Reeves. Jumps up, grabs it. He got it! Hey, hey, hey! How about that? How about that big freshman going up there, improvising that play? And Corey Reeves got in there to get the 2 points after the ball had been snapped on the ground. Steely was running to his right. Corey Reeves grabs the ball, and Corbin now, instead of getting the 1 point after touchdown, gets 2, and the Red Hounds have taken a 10-0 advantage. That coming with 3 minutes and 19 seconds to go. We're in the first half of this game. Corey Reeves, a splendid job to go up above the opposition to grab that one. 6'2", 196-pound freshman. Corbin would be so much stronger had his brother Len Reeves been able to participate this year, a senior, but he's injured and will not be able to play this year. I guess that made up for some of that hurt right there, Len, the way that Corey went in there and got that one. So the Red Hounds are set to kick off now. They lead it by a score of 10-0. Belfry will be getting the football for the 3rd time. Back deep for Belfry is Mike Scott, number 30, and Keith May, number 22. Here's the kick going to the short man upfield. Taken at the 20, up to the 30, to about the 34-yard line, and a host of Red Hounds are in there. John Barnett, Brian Metzger, the kickoff man, two of those that were downfield to put him down.
Eric Sammons on the return for Belfry.
Sammons is credited with the return, and Belfry now has 3 minutes and 12 seconds to deal that football. They have it at their own 34-yard line, 1st and 10. Belfry has but one first down in this game. They have had the ball for only 9 plays offensively. Corbin leading it by a score of 10-0. So Belfry looking to pass. They'll throw the long one downfield. May have it there. They do. Down to the Corbin 36-yard line. Elliott was trying to play the receiver, Brian Scott, and Scott caught the ball. There's a big mismatch right there. They picked on it and got the long gainer. Belfry goes to the air for their second first down, all the way down to the Corbin 36-yard line. With that, Corbin will call timeout. They want to talk about pass defense. 2 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the first half with timeout. It's Corbin 10, Belfry nothing. Mervo Grigsby has that corner to the right side now after that 30-yard pass play. Belfry has the ball down to the Corbin 36. The second man through gets the call. He takes it to the 30-yard line as a flag goes down. Mervo Grigsby came in there with a nice hit on that one. Grigsby, number 33, is a 6'1", 173-pound sophomore. However, the penalty will be called maybe for steering by Corbin. Let's see. The gain was good to the 30-yard line. Actually stepping, no, it's a face mask, pardon me. The gain was good to the 31-yard line, a pickup of 5 for Belfry. But now, just like that, as they took the ball with 3:12 to go in the half, now with 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go, Belfry has moved from their 34-yard line all the way down to the Corbin 16. And Belfry has their third first down of this game. How quickly the situation has changed. Belfry now with the ball to the Corbin 16-yard line. Corbin leading by 10-0. Paul Slater, the quarterback, will send his back Catron wide to the right side. He's on the option. Oh, what a nice hit at the line of scrimmage. A fumble. It's picked. Oh, they won't let him advance it. I don't know why. As Jody Botner picked up the ball and Corbin has it, a penalty marker has been dropped. I didn't get that direct hit on the ball carrier, but somebody for the Red Hounds really came in with their shoulder.
We have a penalty on the play.
The penalty will be against Belfry. Corbin should get the football. Did they call it a fumble? Let's see. Botner had the ball. That play might have been ruled dead. Let's see. It might not have been a play, and Belfry could get a big break by committing a penalty. Offsides is the call. Did that whistle the play dead? Offsides Belfry. They did fumble the ball. Now the penalty is being stepped off of 15 yards.
The penalty against Belfry.
Belfry still has the football. That's all I know. What? Illegal block. Illegal block, but somehow they keep up the football. I'm not really sure why. They're back at their 31-yard line where it's going to be first down and 25. Slater back to throw. Slater looking now, being chased, runs out of the pocket. He's to the 30, taken down at the 26-yard line. Again, good defense for Corbin. Jeff Barnett is over there, along with Ronnie Brockman, number 69. Brockman is a 5'11", 200-pound senior. Jeff Barnett, number 61, is a 5'8", 164-pound senior. The gain was good for 5 to the 26-yard line. The clock is a factor now. 1:20 to go in the first half. Corbin leading it by 10-0. Belfry has the ball at the Corbin 26-yard line on the hash mark to the right side of the field. Ronnie Taylor at end to the right side. Barney to the left side at end. Back to throw is Slater. Slater looking downfield, being chased, and down he goes. Good hit by Corey Reeves, number 83. The big freshman comes in there to put the quarterback down, as once again Corbin is putting pressure on the quarterback of Belfry. And they take him down back at the 29-yard line. That's a loss of 3 yards, which will make it 3rd down and 23 for the first down. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Corbin on top by 10-0. Here's the 3rd down and 23 play. Belfry splits the end to the left side. That is Brian Scott. Now Belfry will call timeout. Scott goes to the right side. It is Catron coming to the left side. Here's the 3rd down play for Belfry. Slater back. He pitches forward. It will be an illegal forward pass, or incomplete forward pass. It is a legal forward pass, but again, good defensive pressure by Robinson, and Reeves on the quarterback made him have to really hurry that one. Illegal participation earlier against Belfry cost them the 15 yards, and of course ruled the play dead, so Corbin did not get the fumble recovery, and now they've ended up back at the 29-yard line, 4th down and 23. They tried a bit of dipsy-doodle there that did not work because they had to rush the play so much because of the charge by the Red Hounds. Now 4th down. Here we go. 23 yards to go. The ball is at the Corbin 29-yard line. Man in motion, May to the left side. Slater looking. He looks. He has time. He throws. He has his man down with one knee. He caught it wide open, but he had one knee down at the 22, and that's where the ball will be ruled dead. That is where Corbin will take the football. A good idea by the young man. In pro football, it's legal to get up and go with it, but this time Harry Catron, a 5'5", 138-pound sophomore, caught the ball with one knee on the ground. As Corbin was playing prevent defense there, they let him have the short pass, came up to get him, but where he caught it is where it will go down, and Belfry gives up the football on downs at their 22-yard line. That means that Corbin now will run out the clock, or will they? They're calling a timeout.
We have a timeout.
They will stop the clock with 12 seconds to go. But again, credit to the Hounds, the way they have played here in the first half. Just super football. They're set to go from the 22-yard line. They're going to fall on it. I think that Coach Cotton Adams might have taken that timeout just to tell them, don't do anything foolish. Let's go in with the lead. Let's let that clock run out, and that's exactly what is happening here. The fans across the way get up to cheer on their Red Hounds as they leave the field here at halftime with a 10-0 lead over the Pirates of Belfry. From the Pike County Bowl, Pikeville, Kentucky, this is Don Eastep with Dale Johnson and Fred Hall. And we'll return right after these messages from our sponsors. Here at halftime, the Red Hound Marching Band will be performing in our first football game of this 1987 football season as they take their positions on the field here.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, may we present to you from Corbin High School, the Marching Red Hounds.
Toby Stevens getting the first
Corbin High School Marching Red Hounds.
How about that for a performance? The Marching Red Hound Band getting an excellent reception from the fans across the way. I think their numbers are as big as any Red Hound group that I've ever seen. And we applaud their efforts and a fine, splendid performance. They did perform mostly to the other side of the field, but from our vantage point, we hope that you did enjoy the presentation of the Marching Red Hounds here at halftime. It's halftime with Corbin leading by a score of 10-0 over Belfry. The Red Hounds running 28 plays in the first half to only 18 for Belfry, completely dominating play. 14 carries and 54 yards for Toby Stevens, 5 carries and 40 yards for Mel Chandler to lead the way for the Red Hounds as they picked up 11 first downs to only 3 for Belfry. The touchdown scored by Greg Foley, coming with 3:19 in the first half. The 2 points after by Reeves. The safety as Toby Stevens hit the Belfry quarterback in the end zone, and that's how the scoring occurred here in the first half. As the Red Hound Band marches across in front of us, the fans on this side applaud them. We invite you to stay tuned now for the second half of Corbin Red Hound football here on Channel 11, Southern Cablevision. We'll be back right after these messages.
From Beechwood, Miss Lori
5 has teed the ball at the 40-yard line as Belfry is set to go with 2 deep men standing back at their 10-yard line. Number 20 back there is Russell Carter. And number 30 is Mike Scott. So a near capacity crowd. It is a capacity crowd, standing room only crowd as we look around now, looking on. Metzger has the ball in place and ready for the whistle. There it is, our second half of football from the Pike County Bowl, ready to unfold here this evening. He approaches the ball. Here's Metzger. Good kick, straight downfield. Taken by Carter. Here's Carter at the 20. Carter butts heads as he comes across the 25-30. Gets up to about the 36-yard line. I thought he was down after he was hit hard just inside the 30-yard line, but he was able to get up and go with it. And Belfry has good field position to start this second half. The Belfry fans get up and cheer that action now as Belfry has it at the 37-yard line. Corbin leading by 10-0. Belfry's quarterback, Paul Slater, with the wishbone formation behind him. Keeps the ball. I think Jody Botner was the player to grab him and take him down, along with Ronnie Brockman. Slater, the quarterback, gets about a half yard. Let's call it 2nd down and 9 for the first down. Carter will come it in to the left side. Barney goes to the right side. The ball at the 38-yard line. The fake into the middle. Here's the pass play unfolding now. It may be intercepted. It is. Sadler intercepts at the 45, and he's back to midfield. Beautifully played by Luke Sadler. And the young man has come up with a big interception. Corbin will take over at midfield. Belfry thinking that they had spotted the weakness in the Corbin defense after they had completed that 30-yard pass play. Corbin had called the timeout. They patched it up, and they've come back with excellent pass defense, and now Sadler has come up with the pass interception to start this second half. Corbin has the ball right at midfield. They're set to go with the backfield straight away. Sadler, the quarterback, goes under. He'll give it to Chandler. Chandler at the 45 to the 40. Chandler gets 10 yards. Chandler, who averaged 8 yards per carry in the first half, comes through with a 10-yard gallop just to the 40-yard line. It will be just shy of a first down, and Corbin will have it 2nd down and less than a yard to go for the first down. Chandler has carried the ball now 6 times for 50 yards in this game. The 2nd down play from just inside the Belfry 40-yard line. Sadler under. It's Foley. He has the first down as Foley takes it for a couple of yards to the 38-yard line. And for Corbin, that is their first down of the second half. That will be their 12th first down of this ball game. By the way, Belfry has 3 first downs. 1 of those on a pass play, 1 on a running play, and 1 on a penalty. The gain is good to the 38, so a couple of yards on the play, and the Red Hounds have it 1st and 10 from the Belfry 38-yard line. A pleasant evening now as the breeze continues to blow across the field. With the sun having gone down, has turned out to be rather pleasant. Here's the Red Hounds ready to go now from the 38. The handoff to Stevens, coming outside in to the left. Stevens takes it to the 35, spins on down to about the 32-yard line. Toby Stevens, the hard runner, wearing jersey number 46 for the Red Hounds, fell in behind his blocking to the left side and has taken the ball to the 32. That's a pickup of 6 yards. Stevens now has carried the ball 15 times for 60 yards. He and Chandler have 110 yards on the ground in this game. Corbin has 2nd down and 4 at the Belfry 32. The Red Hounds leading it by 10-0. We're in the 3rd period. 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go. It's Chandler. Chandler will get only short yardage this time. They turn him in after trying to go off tackle to the left side. He got a couple to the 30-yard line. That presents Corbin with the 3rd down and short. The line to gain will be the 28. They have the ball at the 30. So 3rd down and 2 for the first down. Dwayne Steely carries in the play, talks to Luke Sadler. Steely has not carried the ball. However, Steely has picked up 2 passes thus far in the game. Here's the 3rd down and 2 play. He gives it straight ahead to Greg Foley, running hard. Foley with power in those legs, I believe, has the first down. It looks like he got about 3 yards to the 27, and that he did. Greg Foley has put the ball down to the 27-yard line, and for Corbin, that is their 13th first down. Corbin completely dominated the clock in the first half with ball control action. Coach Adams told me that he thought he might have to pass a lot tonight, but the offense has been able to run and keep the ball control going. They have it at the 27 of the Belfry now, 1st and 10. Here is movement off that right side. The Redhounds getting just a little over eager, and that's going to cost them 5. That's about the extent of the mistakes that we've seen here in the first half for Corbin. They've done that a couple of times. They've had a couple of defensive mistakes. Other than that, this young club has played very well. The penalty will put the ball back to the 32, where the Redhounds will have it 1st and 15 from there. Power 99 and Televid Sports bringing you Corbin Redhound football. Next week we go to Cumberland. Cumberland, always a tough customer. Finally, Maggart has graduated, so maybe they won't be as tough this year. He was a mighty good football player. Now the Redhounds back to the 32-yard line on 1st and 15. This is Sadler on the option. He keeps it. Sadler turns the corner. Flag goes down to the 20, the 15, the 10, to the 5, and knocked out of bounds. But hold everything. I believe that one will be called back. Sadler has just turned in a 27-yard run. I don't think it's going to count because the penalty marker has been dropped. Fine run, nevertheless, by Luke Sadler. He has looked good here tonight, fans. It's going to be holding against Corbin. That is the 2nd holding penalty we've had. That has wiped out a 27-yard run by the Corbin quarterback. Again, the stats on Sadler. Sadler, a 6'3", 162-pound junior. He's playing as if he's been playing that position all his life. A good arm on him. He's tall. Very, very helpful for a quarterback to be able to see. He's 6'3". He's only a junior. He started his first game at quarterback here tonight. Unfortunately, that holding penalty has brought the ball back up to the 39-yard line. 2 penalties in a row for the Redhounds. 7:05 to go, 3rd period. Corbin leading by 10-0. It's 1st down and 26. Sadler gives to Stevens. Only short yardage straight up the middle. He'll get to about the 36-yard line. Would look to be some 3 yards on that carry. Toby Stevens dives right into the middle of the line. Bruce Smith, 240-pound nose, hit him right there. Pardon me. Smith is playing a tackle to the left side. Very evident that he's big. They list him at 240 pounds. Stevens forward for a couple of yards. They've marked it at the 37-yard line. In motion goes Steely to the left side. Shooting off the line far too early is McPherson. So that means that 3 out of the last 4 plays for Corbin have resulted in penalties. Now, after going through unscathed almost in the first half, the Redhounds have become their own worst enemy here for the last 3 or 4 plays. Now the ball is back up to the 41-yard line. It will be 2nd down, 28 yards to go for the first down. The ball back at the 41-yard line of Belfry. Corbin's drive started at midfield on the pass interception by Sadler. It moved down to the 27, 1st and 10, but now they're back at the 41. Wide out to the right side, Dwayne Steely. Sadler goes under on the 2nd down play. He's back to throw. He's looking. He throws. His pass. Steely was hit before he caught it. He did catch it at the 21, and flags are down. Steely caught that ball even though he was hit before the ball got there. The pass play is good for 20 yards, and let's see what will develop here. Down to the 21, Luke Sadler put it right on the numbers of number 40, Dwayne Steely, a 20-yard pass play. Poise shown by Sadler. He stood in that pocket, did not get nervous, did not get rattled. The people were coming in from both sides, but Sadler stood there, fired the ball. Steely was grabbed. Steely caught the ball, nevertheless, and Steely ended up going down at the 21-yard line. That would not be a first down. The option is being explained to Corbin now, with 5 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the third period, with the Red Hounds leading Belfry by a score of 10-0. We're waiting to see what will result in the option. We have the ball back at the 41, second down and 28. Now, I think if they take the penalty, and I'm not at all clear on high school rules, I've never had them right in my life. If they take the penalty, they get a first down. A 15 and a first down, I think, is the rule. So you'd much rather have the first down here.
Pass interference against Belfry. First down.
It is a first down. Mark out that pass play. It won't be counted. Instead, pass interference will be the result, and Corbin will have their 14th first down of this game as the ball is moved to the Belfry 27-yard line. Well, that's back where we were a moment ago at the 27. Here we go. First and 10. He gives to Chandler. Chandler off that left side, crosses the 25. Not much running room as he gets for a couple of 3 yards into about the 22-yard line. Belfry has had the ball for only 2 plays here in the third period. Corbin has been able to dominate the clock once again. The ball is moved to the 22-yard line, so give him about 4 yards on that play. 4 yards by Chandler. Second down and 6 for Corbin, just shy of the 22-yard line. In the T formation backfield now, Sadler rolling out to, no, he left it in the middle. Carried out the fake well, but he did not fake Belfry as only a short gainer. I think that would be Foley. Mims, number 75, getting up a little slowly. Other players along that front line for Corbin. Number 51 is Brian Hinkle. Number 63 is John Barnett. Number 83 is Corey Reeves. Number 55 is Brian Metzger coming out over the ball at center. Number 61 to the left side, Jeff Barnett. To the right side, our guard is John Barnett. Here we go. The ball at the 21-yard line. Sadler will keep. A Sadler hit, and driven hard at the 20-yard line.
Number 17, the quarterback.
Belfry not fooled at all on that. Now, the situation has developed to see what Corbin will do here on fourth down from the 20-yard line. Again, Corbin is within field goal range of Brian Metzger. He has the leg to put it in from there. Will they go for it? We'll see, as timeout has been called. 3 minutes and 56 seconds to go third period. With timeout, the score is Corbin 10, Belfry nothing.
On behalf of all the teams.
Fourth down and 4. The Red Hounds had made their decision after the timeout. They are going for it. It could be a long count here to try to draw Pikeville off sides. Let's see. Sadler down. Sadler calls. Sadler gives Stevens. No, Sadler keeps. He's at the 15 to the 14 and a first down. Again, Luke Sadler, carrying out a beautiful fake, was able to get by the Pirates and take it to the 14, a gain of 6 yards. And for Corbin, it's their 15th first down.
For the Red Hounds from about the Belfry 14-yard line.
Can't say enough for the Red Hounds with the way they played. Coach Cotton Adams has prepared them beautifully, along with his staff, for this game here tonight. They have the ball at the 14-yard line of Belfry, first down and 10. In the backfield, we have Foley, Steely, and Stevens. Behind the quarterback, Luke Sadler. He calls the play. Sadler gives Stevens. Stevens will get nothing. One of the best reactions of the night for Belfry. As getting in there very quickly was Brian Phillips a 6'1", 205-pound senior, playing from his tackle position. No gain that time. The ball still at the 14-yard line. Now Chandler comes back in with the play as Foley will go out. That's just about been the extent of the substituting in that backfield for Corbin tonight, Foley and Chandler. However, Jackson has been in there on a few plays also. Second down, 10 from the 14. Sadler with the power eye to the right side. Sadler gives Stevens. Stevens to the 10. Stevens to the 8 and maybe the 7-yard line. Toby Stevens has driven the ball deep inside Belfry territory. Got some 7 yards on that play. And Corbin now will be faced with third down, 3 for the first down. The Redhounds lead it by 10-0. We're in the third period. This is the Pike County Bowl. This is Don Eastep on Power 99 and Channel 11 Southern Cablevision for Televid Sports. McPherson at left end. Corey Reeves at right end. We have Brian Hinkle to the right side. Mims to the left side. The Barnett boys, and then there's Metzger in the middle. And here's Sadler. Sadler on the roll. Sadler looks in behind McPherson, takes it to the 5, to the 4. Looked like a late hit that time. As coming in after Sadler was on the ground, putting the shoulder in, was Danny Spinks, 200-pound junior, but Sadler has taken it inside the 5-yard line. Now, earlier, Coach Cotton Adams had the decision on what to do from the 20-yard line on 4th and 4. He's going to have the decision here with the ball at the 5-yard line. It's 4th down and a yard. His calling has been precise here tonight. What will he do here? He wants a timeout. Might have hurt his hand a moment ago when that guy fell on him. Boy, he's done a job here tonight, but he's in there. Here we go. 4th down, a yard to go for the first down to keep a drive alive at the 5-yard line. Here's the play. Sadler calls. Sadler will keep the ball. Sadler pushing forward. I don't think he got it, though. They got his jersey and drug him back. Some pretty good blocking over there, but somebody grabbed that jersey, and that might have prevented him from getting the first down. It may be close enough for a measurement. Just outside the 4-yard line, he needed a yard. Looked like he got a short yard at the most. And so the measurement to see whether or not Belfry held. They did. A couple of inches. Corbin gives it up on downs.
Belfry takes over. 1st and 10.
19 plays for Corbin on a series that originated at midfield. So Corbin has practically dominated the third quarter, but they come up short. And Belfry has taken over at their 4-yard line. Slater, the quarterback, he calls and gives across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Goes Mike Scott. Mike Scott has picked up 6 yards to the 10-yard line. Less than a minute remaining in the third period now. Belfry has the ball just outside their own 10. 2nd down and 4 for the first down. Scott lines them up in the wishbone formation. Scott gives it to the second man through, gets the first down, it looks like, to about the 15-yard line.
May on the carry for Belfry.
Jeff Barnett making the tackle for Corbin. But the gain is good enough for a first down to the 15 for Belfry. For Belfry, that is only their 4th first down of the game. Corbin has 15. The clock runs with 19 seconds to go now. We're in the third period. Corbin leading it by 10-0. Paul Slater, the quarterback, has checked his backfield. Slater takes it to the first man, pitches back. Coming around the end is Keith May. May up that sideline. May down the sideline, May go. The crowd on their feet as May has turned it. He's all the way down for the score. And just like that, Belfry is on the scoreboard as time has run out here in the third period. They have turned the big play, an 85-yard run. Belfry playing for the big down after Corbin had pushed the ball. Keith May turned that corner, got down that left sideline, tight-roped it all the way, has gone 85 yards. And so with the Red Hounds coming up short by a couple of inches, it has cost them perhaps a difference of at least 12 points. Their score plus the Belfry score. Could be more. The try for the point after touchdown now by Chris Wingard. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So the third period has come to a close, and after 3 quarters of football here from the Pike Bowl, the score is Corbin 10, Belfry 7. Area to play, Belfry kicking off to Corbin. And the triple safety deep for Corbin will be Jackson, Chandler, and Steely. Now, let's see if the Red Hounds will let that long run affect them mentally, because they have been on top of their game throughout the night. However, the big play for Belfry has turned the game now to where the Pirates seem to have a new breath of air. The Red Hounds have played very well. They pushed the ball within a couple of inches of that first down while getting inside the 5-yard line, but Belfry then takes it and comes the other way. Here's the kickoff to start our fourth period. It's a very short one. Corey Reeves takes it back at the 28. He's at the 30. Reeves at the 35. And down he goes at about the 36-yard line. Boy, that kid has good hands. Up over his shoulder to grab that ball, as Belfry doesn't appear to have a deep kicking game, and they kick it short. Reeves takes it and returns it to the 36-yard line. Corbin has played ball control. In the third period, they had the ball for 19 plays, whereas Belfry had the ball for just 6 plays. Now, to start the fourth period, the Red Hounds have it from their 36, as Sadler has lined them up straight away in the backfield. He'll give it to Stevens, outside in to the right, cuts upfield, and gets a couple of yards. You probably hear the vocal excitement with the crowd from Belfry just under us now. What a difference 85 yards and a touchdown make. It had been mostly glum for the white shirts of Belfry here tonight, but now they're excited. Corbin has it 2nd and 8 from their 38. In the backfield is Foley now with Stevens and Steely. Sadler calls it on the 2nd down play. He's on the option, nothing there. Pitches back to Steely. Steely cuts upfield. Yellow flags go down everywhere as Steely is tackled after a yard. Only thing I can hope for is it's a face mask. There was another Corbin player in the area. It's clipping on Corbin. 3 penalty markers went down, so it must have been a very obvious infraction. With that, Belfry now with that momentum, the penalty starting to add up on Corbin. They had successions of them on that last drive they had. And here, Steely carrying for the first time tonight, finds no running room whatsoever. The heat, the thin numbers of Corbin could be wearing them down just a little bit. You have to keep in mind that Coach Adams has not been able to substitute hardly at all here tonight because of the lack of numbers for his squad. Many people are out with injuries. He's had to basically go with this crew that's out there right now. It's a penalty for Corbin for clipping. That has put the ball back to the 22-yard line. Corbin leads at 10-7. We're in the fourth period, 10:40 to go. Steely wide to the right at end. 2nd down, 23 for the first down. Sadler fumbles. Sadler gets it back. Sadler picks it up and runs with it. However, he's going to be taken down behind the line. Further in Corbin territory, Luke Sadler must be a weary warrior out there now. He was able to get the ball, tried to go wide, couldn't, dropped back to the 19 for a loss of 3, and now Corbin has it 3rd down and 26 for the first down. Wow, what a hole the Hounds are in now. 3rd and 26 for the first down. Less than 10 minutes to go in our game. Corbin trying to hang on to a 10-7 lead. Now Greg Foley comes in at end to the left side. Reeves at end to the right. Double tight end formation for Corbin. Flags go down. Penalty against Corbin. Delay of game. That puts them back to the 14. When it rains, it pours. And Corbin now has been the victim of penalty after penalty.
It's 3rd down and 30.
It's 3rd down and 30. The Red Hounds are back at their own 14. McPherson is in the backfield now. Let's see what they do on the 3rd down. It's going to be a quick kick. And here it is out of there by McPherson. However, Belfry is back, and they get it back at the 45. The player trying to squirm free cannot. And Belfry is taken down by Toby Stevens. McPherson got it out of there on that 3rd down play, but Ronnie Taylor was back. He fielded the ball at the 42. Stevens got him back at the 44. Now Belfry, with that momentum, will have the ball at the Corbin 44-yard line. Corbin has played well, but now Belfry has a lot of steam, and they're coming at him. Slater, the quarterback, takes it to the first man through. He pitches back. Scott around in. Scott drags by Butner. Scott at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Mike Scott has just gone 44 yards on one play. Butner grabbed him, had him by the jersey. Scott shook free and went all the way. And Belfry, just like that, seems to be overpowering Corbin now. The Hounds have looked as if they've run out of steam. After playing so well, Belfry, the bigger, deeper team, has taken the lead at 13-10 with 9:03 to go in the football game. And the point after, it is good. Belfry, on just one play, goes ahead here in this 4th quarter. Timeout with 9 minutes and 3 seconds to go. The score, Belfry 14, Corbin 10. Ain't over. 9:03 to go. Belfry leads it by 14-10. Their crowd has really come alive. Now ready for the kickoff. The breeze blows. We smell coal in the air. You can smell it as it blows across the top of that strip mountain over there. Like in a stoker furnace right now. Smell that coal? They ought to call it the coal bowl. Let's see if the Hounds now can put it back together. The kick downfield. Chandler backs up. Takes it over his shoulder. It's into the end zone. Automatic touchback. Corbin will get the ball at the 20-yard line. Completely dominating play, but Mo has entered the game. Momentum on the side of the Pirates of Belfry, a AAA school. 80 yards away from taking the lead. 9 minutes to go in our football game. So the Red Hounds going to have to muster up something. They come out of the huddle. In the backfield is Steely, Chandler, and Stevens. Luke Sadler, the quarterback. Ball in the center of the field. And here we go. Sadler gives to Stevens. Stevens fighting his way forward for 5, and that's it. Up to the 25-yard line. Corbin fought from behind last year. They beat Danville, the top AAA club in the state. Now Belfry, one of the top AAA clubs in the state, has taken a 14-10 lead. Corbin has time to come back here. They've gotten it up to the 25-yard line. 2nd down and 5. 8.5 minutes to go. Donnie Stepp, Fred Hall, and Dale Johnson here on Power 99 WYGO and Televid Sports Channel 11. Stevens again. Comes left, goes back right. Nothing there. Maybe a couple of yards at the most. The Belfry fans applauding the defense stopping Stevens as he's moved it 3 yards to the 28. Corbin will have it third down, a couple for the first down. Looms very big right here. They need a little over 2 yards for a first down. We're to the point in the game you won't get many second chances because of the time. 7:40 to go. Third down, 2 for the first down. Sadler lines them up straight away in the backfield. He'll give it to Chandler. Chandler comes forward. I think he has it. The football is across the 30, which, if the line is true, that should be sufficient. Let's see what the official does with it now. He has not moved the ball at all. If he leaves it where it is, if the line is true, Chandler would have a first down. They stop the clock with 7:23 to go. Some of the kids for Corbin look a little bit weary out there, and that is very understandable. An official timeout to see whether or not it's a first down. As I said, if the line is true, they have spotted it correctly, Corbin would have a first down because the ball is over the stripe of the 30. It is. First down, Corbin. The Red Hounds have dominated in ball control. They have dominated in first downs. Belfry has 4. Corbin has 16. At the 30-yard line, still plenty of time. 7 minutes and 23 seconds to go. The Hounds come out ready to go as Brian Metzger, the center, has lined them up. We have Reeves, we have Brockman, we have Barnett, John Barnett, then Metzger. They back up. Rehuddle. Steely, Foley, Stevens in the backfield behind Sadler from the 30. Here we go. Here's the handoff. Stevens off that right side, running hard to the 35, 36-yard line. Toby Stevens, who's been the workhorse for Corbin here tonight, with a nice run that time to the 36. It'll be second down and 4 for Corbin. 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go. 83 yards thus far tonight for Toby Stevens to lead us in running in our rushing game. Of course, Belfry will have more out of their player because of 85 yards on one run, but Stevens has done his in 5 and 6 yards at a time. Second down and 4 for the first down here. Belfry jumps off sides. You got to call it. They're in that neutral zone. Clock stopped at 6 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Let's see if Corbin drew him off. It's Belfry off sides. That's one of the few penalties that Belfry has been whistled for in this football game tonight. That will put the ball to the 41-yard line, would be a Corbin first down. It is their 17th first down of the game. Again, statistically, in number of plays and first downs, Corbin has a whopping margin here at the 41. Metzger aligns the ball, and they're set to go first and 10. Sadler fakes. Sadler on the roll. He's in trouble. He cuts upfield, gets to the line of scrimmage, 1 yard, and that is all. Defense very well that time by Mike Scott, number 30. Sadler gets a yard to the 42. Second down and 9 for the Red Hounds. Mims, number 75, brings in the play. Chandler also coming into the lineup. Chandler, I'm not sure if that right arm is injured or not. He was holding it down on a couple of plays as if maybe he's suffering with a right arm injury. He's in at fullback now as Dwayne Steely is a wide out to the right side. Let's see if they tried that pass play that was good in the first half. Second down and 9. Sadler under. Sadler turns back. He's looking. Sadler will throw. Got his man, Reeves. Reeves at the 48-yard line of Belfry, and a Corbin first down. Matter of fact, they're going to give him forward to the 46-yard line. A 12-yard pass play for Corbin. That is their 18th first down of this game. Still plenty of time. 5 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Belfry leading Corbin 14-10. But the Red Hounds on the roll now to the Belfry 46-yard line. Seeley wide out to the right side again. Let's see if he's playing a decoy, if they're going to use him or not. Sadler goes under on the first down play from the 46. He gives to Stevens straight ahead across the 45. And Stevens trying to stutter step to his right. Gets a couple of yards, maybe 3 at the most. Stevens has taken it to the 43. 2nd and 7 will be the call for Corbin. 4 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Keep in mind now, we're down by 4, so you can't go for the field goal, although Metzger has the power in the leg. Touchdown is the only thing that can give Corbin a victory here tonight. They trail by 4. As Steely a wide out far to the right once again. Foley in the backfield with Stevens. Sadler under on the second down play. Sadler back to throw. He's looking. He throws for Steely across the middle at the 30, the 25, and down to the 22. He's on the ground and fumbles, but it ought to be called. Wait a minute. Oh, no. He was already down. They give it to Belfry, but Steely was down, and then the ball comes free. I thought perhaps the ground had caused a fumble. Steely caught it, took it down to the Belfry 22-yard line, and fumbled it. Did it look like a fumble all the way? Looked like he was down from here. And then the ball comes free. So Belfry, of course, we're in their backyard here. You wouldn't expect it to go the other way. They get the ball at their own 22. And a couple of yards at the most to the 24. Robinson in on the tackle for Corbin. 3 minutes and 27 seconds to go. Luke Sadler fired that ball right on the numbers again to Steely. A very, very strong point for Corbin tonight has been Luke Sadler. I didn't see any protest from anybody on that fumble, but from here it sure looked like he was down, and then the ball comes free. 2nd down. Belfry, they'll get about 4 out of this one. They're trying to work on that clock right now. Corbin must stop Belfry from getting a first down. Hinkle, the ball carrier, has put it forward to the 26-yard line. He got a couple of more yards. So 3rd down and 6 for the first down for Belfry. Now 2.5 minutes to go. Win, lose, or draw, the Red Hounds have played a super football game. Belfry with Slater, the quarterback, going under. Slater will keep. He'll pitch back out, looking for that corner, and that's been good to him tonight. It's good again. Penalty marker goes down. As Belfry gets the first down, Eric Sammons, a 155-pound junior, has taken it up to the 36-yard line, but penalty markers are down. The best we can hope for here would be a penalty against Belfry. Marker went down at the 30-yard line, stopping the clock with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go. It's clipping against Belfry. That would save a first down. You can't be too discouraged regardless of the outcome if Corbin should lose, because of the way they have performed. Need to get some people healthy, no doubt about that. Need some numbers and depth. Penalty against Belfry is a big one, has put the ball back to their 14-yard line. Well, it's imperative here that we hold Belfry and get that football. They're going to try to eat up as much clock as they can with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go. Corbin has them back now where they want them. Third down, I'd call it 20 yards to go for the first down. Now, after they set the ball in high school football, they start the clock, and it's running here. Less than 2 minutes to go in our game. Belfry set to go on this big third down play. The corners have been their strong point here tonight. Here's the pitch back, and it is May turning the corner. Steely's got him back at the 6-yard line. Pardon me, the 11-yard line. Steely got him back there at the 11, a loss of 3. But now they got to watch that clock. Let's see, how many timeouts does Corbin have them? Can they stop the clock here? Prevent Belfry from running it down? Well, the clock is running. 1:26 to go. Deep for Corbin will be Jackson and Steely. They're standing at midfield. Corbin needs a block here. The punter, Brian Scott, is standing at the goal line. Here's the snap back. Low one. It is up and out of there. A nice one. Jackson calling for a fair catch at the 45. Jackson calls, and Corbin gets the ball at the 45-yard line with 1:02 to go. Well, their own 45. They're 55 yards away. Again, Corbin has been within inches of perhaps winning this game. They still have a chance. But 45 yards to go. They have 1 minute, 2 seconds remaining. Belfry leading it by 14-10. No doubt about what we're going to be doing here. Reeves split out to the right at end. McPherson to the left. Steely is in the slot to the right side. Now McPherson comes in tight. Luke Sadler is the quarterback. Sadler goes under. He's back to throw. Sadler looks. He throws downfield. He's got Reeves at the 40, the 38-yard line, and a Corbin first down. They have to stop the clock to move the chains. So that is down to the 38-yard line of Belfry, a Corbin first down, their 19th first down of this game. Still a chance. 54 seconds to go. Keep hoping. Red Hounds are down by 4, 14-10. Sadler has completed the pass to the freshman Corey Reeves to the Belfry 38. They've lined the ball. It's set. 1st and 10. Sadler goes under. Split in to the right side is McPherson. Sadler under. He's back now. He's looking. He's looking. He's throwing the ball high into the air, out of bounds, or is it at the 32-yard line? Steely, I don't know if he caught it or not. It's 39 seconds remaining. I think Sadler was trying to throw it away. Steely caught the ball at the 30. Was he inbounds or not? We can't tell from where we are. Incomplete. The clock with 39 seconds to go. The ball at the 38-yard line of Belfry, 2nd down and 10. Need a long one. Need a deep one right here. Redhounds trail by 4. Coach Cotton Adams tells Steely what he wants done. He tells Sadler now what to call. Got to hurry up. Reeves split out to the right side. Steely split to the right. Stevens takes a look back at the clock. Sadler back to throw. Big guy running. Big guy will throw the ball across, incomplete. Looks like a penalty marker. It is. Reeves had people all over his back. That will be a 15-yard penalty and a first down with 32 seconds to go. Corey Reeves had 2 people on his back. It ain't over. Corbin will be the recipient of 15 yards against Belfry for pass interference. That would move the ball to around the 22-23-yard line and a first down. Again, Corbin has to strike for long passes here because the time is against them. Now they're going to step it off from the line of scrimmage, which is the 38-yard line. 15 yards should put it down to the 23. For Corbin, that will be their 20th first down of this game. Belfry has 4 first downs. The ball is at the 24. 1st and 10 Corbin, but 32 seconds to go. Let's see if the Hounds can get him. Wide out to the left side for Corbin is Leddington. Here's the pass across the middle. Tripping should be another penalty. Reeves goes for it. He's tripped going for the football, and it'll be another 15-yard penalty. 27 seconds to go. Corey Reeves was trying to get to a hard-thrown pass across the middle, which would have been incomplete. However, he was tripped. That means they will go half the distance of the goal line to the 12-yard line, where Corbin will have it 1st and 10. But really, the position on the field now is not the important thing. It's the time. The time is 27 seconds to go. Corbin started this drive from their own 45-yard line. Now 2 pass interference penalties. The ball at the 24 should put it down half the distance, which would be at the 12. They are still talking with Jeff Barnett now, one of the co-captains. If Barnett elects to, and he will, he'll have the ball pushed down deeper into Belfry territory. Luke Sadler has been very composed in his approach to this game. Starting in his first game at quarterback, he has been smooth, a good operator back there. He's tall, he's quick to get back to the pocket. Coach Cotton Adams tells Dwayne Steele what he wants done. Now the ball is down to the 12-yard line, where the Red Hounds will have it 1st and 10. But again, 27 seconds to go to a dramatic ending to this game. The Hounds trying to pull it out. They trail by 14 to 10. Steele goes to the right along with Reeves. In the backfield is Chandler and Stevens. Sadler goes under. Sadler back. Sadler looking. Sadler throws to the end zone. Incomplete. He tried to get it to a double-covered Steele right at the goal line, and 22 seconds to go. Now let's see if he set him up to the right several times, if he maybe will cross him up here. The ball is at the 12-yard line. Corbin will have it 2nd down and 10 from there. Again, 22 seconds to go in the game. The Red Hounds trying to pull it out. To the left side comes McPherson, split. To the right side goes Steele. In the backfield is Foley. Sadler back to throw. Sadler's back there. He's looking. He's having to run. Sadler pitches back. Foley can't hold on. What will it be called? He pitched back, and it looked like a fumble. The clock is running and stopped now at 7 seconds to go as Corbin has called the timeout. Well, this is it, fans. Sadler, quick thinking, saw his blocking back, Greg Foley, standing behind him. He shoved the ball back to him. Foley ran forward and got to the 10-yard line. Looked like he had fumbled it, but the whistle had sounded. Could be the final play of the game coming up. Corbin will have it 3rd down, 8 to go for the 1st down, 10 to go for the score. A scorer will win it here. Big strategy session. Coach Cotton Adams had reserved his final timeout to right here to talk about what to do. So here we go. At the 10-yard line, the Red Hounds have a chance to start the season 1-0 or 0-1, perhaps on this next play. The fans for both sides are on their feet. What a dramatic ending to the 3rd annual Pike Bowl from Pikeville, Kentucky. This is Donnie Stepp with the play-by-play, along with Dale Johnson and Fred Hall, here on Power 99 and Channel 11, Televid Sports. From the 10-yard line with the ball on the hash mark to the right side of the field. McPherson comes to the left. Steele to the right. Sadler goes under. Sadler comes back to throw. Sadler looking. He throws for Steele. Up, no good. Still 1 second to go. Steele was hit hard. Steele goes down. He's getting up slowly now. Sadler tried to force it right into him at the goal line. I'm not sure that he would have been in. 1 second to go. So not that play, but this one. At the 10-yard line, it's all on one play. 4th down. From the 10, 1 second to go. Sadler brings them out. He's under. Sadler back to throw. Sadler looking. He throws it for the end zone. McPherson can't get it. The game is over. Belfry has defeated Corbin. Sadler went across to his left, tried to hit McPherson deep in the end zone. The pass a little too tall, and Belfry comes away with the 14-10 win over a bunch of Redhounds that gave it their all here tonight from Pikeville, Kentucky. Well, as we look back at it, it's a heartbreaker. Corbin, in my estimation, outplayed Belfry in every instance of the game. 2 big plays for the Pirates of Belfry gave them this victory. A 44-yard run, an 85-yard run. Other than that, totally dominated by the red-clad Hounds. However, they're saddened. We're proud of them. We'll be back in just a moment with more right after these words from our sponsors. So here we open the season with a 14-10 loss in the Pike Bowl to Belfry. We hope you've enjoyed the game here on Channel 11. We wish the outcome could have been better, obviously. But again, starting our 9th year of telecasting Corbin Redhound football here on Channel 11 Southern Cablevision, this is Don Estep on behalf of Dale Johnson and our fine sponsors, and we do hope you patronize our sponsors. Tell them how you enjoyed the replays. Again, our final score tonight was Belfry 14, Corbin 10. Good night, everybody.
Our winners of this year's first game